Yeah. So I have extended 10 minutes more for the 9 a.m. match. So let me charge. Okay. Let me share my screen now. Okay. Okay, guys. So let me launch one server first. So I'm taking here t2.medium. You can take t2.micro also works, no problem. SG. Let's connect the server. No audio now. Sir, what happened, sir? I'm not audible, huh? You're testing, huh? Huh? Kiran. Oh. Okay, guys. I'm going to show you how to work with Java projects. So first we have to install Maven. So Maven is a build automation tool. Just a single command to install Maven in the Linux. M install Maven -y. So whenever you can run Maven, Java automatically install along with the Maven. The Maven, the background developed by Java. Java 17 is downloading, you can see. Okay, guys. Yeah. So you can check if you want to check a version mvn hyphen version command if you can give. You can see Java 17 downloaded. Apache Maven 3.8.4 is running. Okay, it's a Red Hat Enterprise one. So guys, first we have to focus few things here. We have a Maven advantages. We can build a packages automatically, dependencies and all. Okay, just I'm taking a Java projects, anything Maven. For example, if I take, say Pond XML is there or not. Let's go to src main.app.java. Okay, I'm checking here. Okay, so for example, this is just a small core Java kind of small application here. It's not application, it's kind of hello world response only. Okay, so this is main Java function. You can understand, guys, this folder how to create also I'll explain. First, we have a two type of folders in the src. One is for main, one is for test. Main contains main code. Test contains to test the main code. I mean test cases. Okay. This is test cases of the code. Here two test cases are there. Clear na? So I'll explain later these test cases and all also. First we can focus. This is a Java project. Inside Pond XML is there or not? See this Pond XML is what here? We can add a dependencies inside to call the required dependencies. So far you can understand like this. And guys, and important thing, our work is what here? Our work is, let's first clone this repository into the server where you have installed the Maven. Git m install git -y. Git clone. Okay, guys. So our responsibilities are here we have to run a goals, Maven goals. So how to build a project, how to run a package, how to generate a final outcome. These are all commands only. Okay. Let me write a goals here. So Maven offers few goals. The first goal is MVN clean goal. So this goal, if you run a previous project, if you build a previous project, the whatever files are created, it will clean everything. It will clean previous project run files. Okay. And next MVN compile. Guess what is compilation process? Huh? What is the purpose of MVN? Compile means what? Compilation. Hmm? Mission understandable, right? So can I say it's which convert into compilation? So which convert which convert into your source code. Source code into simple mission understandable language. By default, Java is not manageable. This we have to do it, but Python and all by default inbuilt features are there. Compilation and all we need no need to do in the especially for the Python. MVN compile if you run, so the background .c class file class files will be created. This is I will show you practically. Okay, I'll show first, then I'll add. And next is MVN test to perform test cases. To perform test cases to test. So source inside we have a two type of folders, main test. If you run MVN test, it will execute test cases. Very easy, nothing to worry. Huh? I'll take care. To validate test cases. And next, MVN package. So this will create a final package. This will create final package. Final package either jar file, WAV file, ER file. This is we need to deploy into the server inside Tomcat and anywhere. And finally, MVN install. This one also same. Create a final package. This is create final package into project repository. But MVN install also create a same project repository and also local directory. Here local directory means whenever you can install a Maven, one more local directory will create. The local directory is called .m2. This is local folder. So these are important for us. DevOps, we have to take care of this. Maven goals. Okay. Okay. So let's focus now one by one. LS. So POMED XML is there now. So guys, whenever you can run any goal, the same directory inside pom.xml should exist. The reason whenever you can execute any Maven goal, the request will go to pom.xml. From there only it will call all the dependencies. For example, ls, if you're not inside of the source code repository, if you run here mvn clean, see here, the error is, see, the goal you specified required project execute no POM exist. So whenever you run any Maven goal, you should insert the repository. The pom.xml should be there in the current directory. So here only pom.xml is there, right? Now you can run a goal. The request will go to pom.xml. It will call the required dependencies and all. Okay. We'll see. First we can understand the flow. Then in end to end we can add few things. Okay. MVN clean. If you run first time the required clean plugins, it will install from the MVN repository automatically. The reason you can see here pom.xml inside. Pom.xml contains what? Dependency information plus also plugins. Plugin information. These plugins are all about goals. We are running a MVN clean, MVN install, MVN package and all, right? These goals to perform the required dependencies, it will call from MVN repository. That's what if you run a goal into different directory where the pom.xml is not exist, it is not allowing. Clear na? Whenever you can run any goal, first request will go to pom.xml. From there, it is redirecting into the MVN central repository. Yesterday, what we have discussed. Clear na, guys? So now pom.xml contains what? Dependencies plus plugins to perform the goal. Okay, second point is added. Okay, let's move to now test one by one. So guys, to understand easy way, I'm going to install tree command, m install tree -y. Okay guys, why tree command? To easily understand my folder structure. Clear na? So my folder structure, you can see readme.md file is there, pom.xml is there, source is there. Source inside again two folders are there, main and test. So this main folder contains main code of the Java. Test folder contains to test cases of the Java code. Clear na? Okay. Now you can see test cases. Let's move into the test cases code here. So they're using JUnit test cases, right? JUnit they're using. Definitely my POMNet XML insert JUnit dependencies required or not. If you open a POMNet XML, definitely see dependency of JUnit there or not. So like this, if you add any dependencies, we can add a dependency block into the POMNet XML. It will manage automatically. Okay. Actually, what developers are doing, I'm explaining here only. Okay. This is not our task. 100% developers task, no doubt on this. Yeah, correct. Both are same, Vinayak. Yeah. So now you can see here. Now, whenever you can run MVN clean, first it will clean the previous build packages, right? Okay, tree, if you can give. So nothing is or everything is clear now. Okay. Now, if I run MVN compile, it will create a dot class files. Dot class files, nothing but executable files, system understandable files. Okay. MVN compile. First time again request go to MVN remote repository for to call the compile goal dependencies. Before clean dependencies, right? Now compile dependencies. Detected Maven version 3.8.4 is not in allowed range 3.8.6. Where it is? We can open VA POM.xml. Which version? 3.8.6 is? We have to give. Okay. So you can run again. Okay. So guys, build success. Now understand, give the tree command now. This time you can see the difference here. What difference you can see here? So this is SRC, main code and test cases. Now you can see target folder created, right? Target folder inside dot class files created or not? This is system understandable. Your code is converted into system understandable language. That's what a compilation process is. Clear now? Okay. And also irrespective of the background created here, compilation related files and all. Now system can understand your code. If you run anything, for example, if you run a package now, so the jar file, ER file, water file is converting. The file contains a actual executable code, system understandable code. Otherwise, your Java cannot understand your code. Whatever code you have written, that should be understood into mission hardware means you should convert into compilation process. That's what MVN compile. Clear now? For example, now if I run again MVN clean, what will happen? Again, everything is clean. Now you can see. Again, give tree command. See again, smooth process, right? Whatever files built before, that is going to be clean everything. It is going to the again normal state. So again, run MVN compile. See this time request is not hitting into remote repository to get the dependencies. Why? First time only request will go to internet and download the dependencies into .m2 directories, then a local directory. I will show here. So not here. cd.m2. So whenever you can create a Maven, whenever you install a Maven, right? So first the request dependencies take from the remote repository and keep into local, and local it will give into your project. So already dependencies are cloned into your local, right? Next time onwards it will call from here only. Again, if you run a new goal, for example, MVN compile ID first time I ran, right? Now if I run a new goal, MVN test. So my local repository inside .mt inside this related dependencies are not there, right? That's what first time it will take from where? Again, remote repository. Again, you can run. See, this is taking from the local only directly. Understand now? Yeah. Okay. Now you can see the test cases. Total, how many test cases are there? Total test cases executed 2. Failures are 0, errors are 0 and something. Okay, I will show the some sample code here to we can change. What happened? Okay, MVN clean again. You can check again tree command. See, everything is clear. Okay. So guys, here important thing we have to understand, whenever you can run a compile process, you can see if you run this process now, but this process again begins from clean only. This is sequence order. If you run compile now, this will start from clean only again. For example, if you run MVN package, this will start clean compile test. Understand? If you give install command, clean compile test package, it will execute before. So even if you run compilation process, it will start from clean only. So in this case, you no need to execute to run a package command, clean compile test manually. Whenever you can execute a package command, automatically it will start from clean compile test. Clear na? Let me show you here. MVN package. See build success now. You can see here. Test case is also executed when I run a compile. So you can see here compilation also. See compilation also run. Even whatever if you run the above the hierarchy is there, it will be executed from there itself only. Now if I run MVN package, what it will be created in the background? Final outcome. Okay, let's check. Give the tree command. See, this is the jar file, right? This jar file is a package, final package, which contains your dependencies, your source code and test cases also. Now take this take this jar file and deploy into your server. Now server can run this jar file and background your application will run. This is a process. So in this case, if application developed by developers, we have to generate a final outcome and we have to deploy this final outcome into the server inside. Clear not till here? Okay. Now again, if I run MVN clean, what will happen again? Everything will be cleaned. Again, fresh project. Now you can see tree command. So nothing is there now. No final outcome also. Now if I want to run this project first, what I should do? MVN. Yeah, MVN package. If you run, the final outcome will be created and you can take that final outcome and you can deploy into the any one of the server EC2 instances inside. Okay. So let me try again. So if I run MVN test, what will happen guys? First run clean, compile, test. Compile means what will happen? Dart class file will be created to understand the system. Test means what? To perform the test cases. Okay. Okay. Let me run MVN test. Oh, double MVN test. Huh? Okay. See, test cases already executed. Okay. Now guys, we have to understand one very important thing here. MVN clean again. Again tree. So now first, This is the source code developed by developers in this folder structure and all. When the one target folder will create inside, when the target folder will be created, when you run compile process only. See here, as of now, no target folder exists, right? When you run mvn compile, one target folder will be created. You can see the target folder inside. You can see target folder created. This is contains all class files information, dot class files information, already converted code into the mission understandable class files code. Okay. Now, if you can open this class file, let me show you. For example, cd target and com my company. I will tell you how to write this, on which basis we can write this directory also. Structure. So applet class is there now. If you can read this, Control C. It is interacting. Just wait. So cat unable to read your applet class files, guys. We can use vi command, but this is got stuck here. Yeah, see, it is trying to read. So you can see here, this is completely not understandable language, right? Yeah. Let's refresh. We can use vi editor to read the file. Sample, go to target and tree command. Class come app. So vi app that. Let's try with vi command. See, your code is converted into like this. Understand? Machine only can understand, not you. Understand? Huh? Huh? Okay. So now you can understand here. The thing is, let's go to here. So when target folder will create here? When you run mvn compile. So now let me again clean. Let me run again clean command. Okay. So also same target folder use to store final outcome jar file also. So when the jar file will create mvn package ls, see this jar file created. So this jar file, now you can take and deploy into the server inside. Clear now? And also guys, mvn install command, how it will work? Mvn install. So this var file will be, jar file or var file will be created into current project directory inside plus .m2 also. Let me show you. You can see here only installing. See, this is jar file into here to .m2 inside. This is .m2 repositories come my company app, my app inside. Okay, let's check now where to go first. cd root, install root already m2. Okay, and repositories. So here only I'm checking. Okay, yeah. So you can take directly also. Why this is not taking directly? My company. cd app inside my app. So this is a jar file. Clear na? The two differences. Install local also can create and project folder also can create. But you can push this code into remote repository only, project level code only you can push, not this file. This is inside the home directory, not in the current project inside. Clear na? So even if you delete current project also, still this jar file will be stored into your home directory inside .env until you uninstall the Maven from the local. Clear na? Anyway, okay guys, I think we got some idea what are the goals and all, right? What I can do, let me take a one simple to test the test cases to show you here. Okay, so let's git clone. This one, just a minute. Yeah. Okay, so let me clone this project. I'll explain test cases also how to do it. HTTPS git clone ls maven project. Okay guys, you can see remove file one here from. Okay, so here also you can check tree command, mvn clean. Let me run mvn clean. Okay, ls. So mvn project inside we can see tree command. So src test cases also there, right? And here this test cases I'll explain the how it will work. Okay, so now you can see the test cases inside. These are my conditions I have given, and let me open duplicate tab again. Main code. So my main code is what, guys? Here you can see I'm calling my username and password. If username and password is equal, return will be 1. If given username password is wrong, return should be 0. So my username password is correct, return is 1, but username password calling from where here? Resource bundle. So you can see resource here is there now. The resource bundle means config properties inside. This is my username, this is my password. Clear now? So my code inside I'm passing the ABC at 1, 2, 3 is for username and password to my source code. Clear now? If these credentials, if you can give, my main code will be written is what here? 1. If wrong credentials, if you can give 0. This is the main code, how it will work. Let's coming to the test cases. Now you can see the test cases. How many test cases are there here? 3 test cases. Here what I'm giving here, first test case is what? I'm giving a values to ABC 1, 2, 3. Wrong credentials, right? Wrong credentials means system should give 0 or 1. 0. In this case, this is correct use case or wrong use case. Guys, wrong credentials means it should give a 0, return 0, right? Giving, so I'm saying it should give return 0 if credentials are wrong. Correct use case, right? If I write 1 here, wrong use case. Now next use case is what? See, my credentials are right. It should give 1. This also correct use case. And next is what? My credentials, yeah, this one also correct use case, right or not? Okay, what I can do here? Here I can give 1. Here I can give 0. Now, how many wrong use cases are there? Two. Commit the changes. What I need to do from here? Huh? Git pull na. మళ్ళీ స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం గిట్. Should I start again? Okay. Now tell me MVN package. I want to generate a final outcome from to this process. So MVN package, if you run the process, start from where? Clean, compile and test and package, right? Now my package, my final outcome able to generate or not? Okay, let's see. This is different repository. See where the issue is? Failed the executed goal. Okay, what happened exactly? See here. Why this has failed? See here. Failed test cases. But I haven't run MVN test, right? I ran MVN package. But even though if you run MVN package, that should pass test cases, then enter into the MVN compile phase only. So package phase only. If you run this, it should work, it should work, it should work. But here it is fail means MVN package also fail, right? So that's what test cases fail means. We are not supposed to generate the final outcome. We are not supposed to deploy into server inside. Clear na? So in this case, where the issue is there here? Issue will be exist into test cases. So you have to take a call with the developers, not you, testers. Call with the developers. So this use test cases are not success. But client is clearly saying that, right? If user can give a wrong credentials 3 to 2 times, account should block 1 day. Internet banking something. This is the client requirement. I have tested by giving a wrong credentials. So this is not success. So you have to implement the logic. They will give the task to them again. Again, they can develop something. Again, they can build. Again, they can push. Again, your pipeline can run. Again, it will fail. Here, DevOps work is what? We have to create automation pipeline to them. Understand? So we can give the pipeline access to them, or we can create a in Jenkins. We have a concept I'll discuss, users management concept, same like IAM. We can create a Jenkins user also. We can give a specific pipeline access to user also. For testing team is there, for example, every time they're not asked to you to, they will not ask you to run a pipeline and all, right? In this case, what we can do? Simple. I will create a pipeline to you. You can run it whenever you require. In this case, we are not supposed to give a directly credentials to them. What we can do, create a Jenkins user. There you can give a one pipeline access and give the URL to them. So they can access that URL. They can run the pipeline whenever they require to test the test cases. Clear na? Now, how to resolve that issue? First, go to here. Now, this is main code and test cases code. Go to test cases code here. This is now correct use case. This time, how many issues will come? Let's run MVN directly test. I'm running now. I'm running test cases now. Correct. Git pull. You can directly change into the local system inside only, but it's a too difficult, right? To go to many directories inside and give the VI command and all. Directly we can doing like this. Now this time, how many failures, guys? One only. Clear na? Again, go here. If I want to pass my test cases, what I can do here? Clear na? 0. Now git pull. Now again, build success, right? Can I run MVN package now? Yes. Now your final outcome also will create. Then we can take that into deploy into your server. Clear na guys? Now you can check tree command. You can see a jar file is created. Clear? Any questions so far? Same process, Kiran. Our see, it will create a jar file or var file or year file. Also, we don't know what logic they have implemented. Process is same to run a goals. Okay, so this is notes here. Whatever I have explained so far. What is Maven? So you can see here, Maven is a build automation project to build a Java projects. These are the advantages. Just I have written. Now you can see here. Now, what developers will do? Let me explain. For example, this kind of so our Terraform also we have a modules, right? Same basic structure and all. In organization and also if they want to start any Java application development, already these project structures are exist into the organization level. If it is not there, they can create a own structure, or they can generate a folder structure also by running a some sample commands archetype and all. I will tell you here what it is and all. Let's go the concept now here. So guys, here archetype. Archetype means a template. Understand? For example, I need some templates, existing projects or something. Then the template is called archetype. So if you can give MVN archetype quick start. Okay. Without quick start, I'm giving here. For example, you can see here. Okay. You can come out from here. I'm just giving a command MVN archetype. I think command is generator. Archetype generate. There is no bomb here. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, this is the command. Just give the colon in between, not space. MVN archetype and colon generate. Like this you can give. So it will generate a sample templates for the project. Just I'm saying how they can work. This is not 100% our job. Just I'm saying. What? What you are creating yesterday, Ramya? So I have asked you to do only Terraform only, right? Yeah. So now you can see. See what you are trying. How do you know? You can share your pipeline. I stuck here so that we can help you. What you're trying, I don't know, right? So share your issue into the group itself first. So guys, you can see many IDs I can see right here. Archetype generate means many templates are there on these IDs. Many templates are there on these IDs. So now you can see finally here. So 3606 templates are there for Java projects. You can use any one of the template. Understand? For example, you can see 3594. Let's give the ID 3594. Choose a number. You can choose anything. This is version maybe. Next, this is important. Group ID and artifact ID. Okay. So group ID means here we have to write project given by which client. For example, here I haven't mentioned. Okay, let me add anyway. So group ID means, for example, I'm giving a Apple. Okay, Apple project you are deploying. Okay, Apple client given a project, for example, you can give group ID. Artifact ID means your project name. I'm giving a project one. So usually we will follow this naming convention and all, client name and project name for the app, group ID and artifact ID. Any name you can give, but usually we can follow like this. Version, we can give latest as is, package Apple enter, package Apple yes, that's it, build success. So now you can check here, one project is created, right? Project name is what? Project one I have given, na project ID name is. Now if you can go to project one, I can see sample project here. Now you can give tree. So this is the sample project generated by your template. Understand? So which template you want here, that will decide by developers only, right? Or they can write clear directly, they can write a folder structure, src main. Now you can see src main Apple. Apple means this is what? Group ID. So like this. For example, if you can give a in place of Apple, usually we can give like this com dot Apple. Let me let me take one more uh, generate. You can see here. Okay. So again, just randomly you can take anything here. For example, I'm taking a 3581. Okay. This time 3581. Again, you can take any one of the version. 7 is latest. Give. So artifact ID means what again? So your client, whatever the client name, I'm usually we can give like this com dot Uber, like this. Okay. Snapshot and S build failure. Why? Okay, maybe this is not supporting. The given ID is not supporting. Okay. So the problem is I have generated into project one inside, right? That's what the problem is. Again, we can generate one more time. MVN generate, sorry, archetype generate, colon generate. Let's generate now. MVN, right? Not MNN, right? Yeah. Now you can see here, you can take anyone. I'm taking just a random number, anything here. For example, 3536. 3536. Any version you can take. Group ID, com.uber I'm giving here. Artifact ID, project name, project test you can give. Package com.uber, yes. Build success. Now you can go and check here, project test inside. So tree, yeah. Now you can see this is same like a com Uber is updated right now. So that's what here you can see the folder structure, same here also com project and all, right? Usually they can follow like this only. Yeah, clear na? So they can use any one of the template. This template is called archetypes. Okay. Yeah. So project ID, group ID, archetype, these are the some terminology they are using into the Java inside. Okay. So in this case, we can apply filter also. For example, MVN archetype quick start. If you can give this filter, you will get some sample Java project. For example, copy here. If you run quick start, MVN archetype generate quick start means this will apply MVN. భీమ్ ఇంటర్నెట్ ఇష్యూ వస్తుంది భీమ్ ఇది పాప్ ఏదైనా చేంజ్ చేయమని చెప్పి పర్మనెంట్ గా వస్తుంది స్క్రీన్ స్టక్ అవుతుంది ఓకే ఓకే ఎస్ దిస్ కమాండ్ కరెక్ట్ కమాండ్ ఓన్లీ ఓకే okay yes, now you can see here this command. You can see first MVN archetype generate. Okay, from that generate we'll get some list, right? From that list my group ID is com.apple, artifact ID is Java project, archetype artifact ID I'm applying filter here. So 3000 changes are there, 3000 change artifact IDs. From that artifact ID I need archetype quick start. Archetype quick start is a sample project only, and at the end is interactive mode is false. So for example, if it is a false means what will happen? If it is a true means what will happen? Every time you have to give enter yes, yes, artifact ID yes, group ID yes. I'm giving a false means automatically it will take everything. Okay, now you can see MVN archetype generate. After generate the list, take my group ID is com.apple, artifact ID is a Java project, and list of artifacts. You can apply the filter and take this archetype ID, and interactive terminal is false. Now you can see you will get directly a sample project one only. You can see here sample Maven project. You can see here. I have given here Java project. See, this is the Java project. Clear now? Now you can see go to Java project inside. I mean, just how to generate a templates. I'm saying sample templates only. So like this, you will generate a sample templates. Clear now? Go to vi pom.xml. So now you can see here. Here only one dependency is only there. The dependency is what? JUnit for test cases of your sample application. So if you want to add a new dependencies, what we can do? Insert. Which dependency you want to install? For example, I want to install a MySQL dependencies. Go to Maven repo. So go to the Maven repository inside. So I want to add a MySQL dependencies or JDBC dependencies. You can click on this, click on the connector. So here you can see it's a JDBC drive. We can see 9.5 version. Click on it. You can see here, this is a dependency block. Copy from here. Copy. And exactly where we can add inside the dependencies. Here modification is little difficult. Okay. So this is total how many dependencies now? 2. Like this. We can add the dependencies. Now if you run anything MVN, so any packages if you run MVN install or MVN dependencies, MVN package and all. So MySQL dependencies also call now from the remote repository. MVN package, MVN install. See, MySQL connector. Clear or not? I have added MySQL right in my dependencies. That's what MySQL is calling directly. So you don't need to go there and download the package and add in your repository inside directly. Directly you can take a dependency block, add in your source code, whatever dependency is required, that will call directly. Clear? Any questions from anyone? Not here. Can you please share into? Guys, tell me till here clear or any questions? Maven. Finally, Maven is what? Build tool only. Understand? Maven is to Java code is there. How to before deploy, we have to build it into final format that we can run. How to build? Running a some Maven goals. So how many goals? Maven clean, compile, install. So in Maven, 100% you will not get any single question also in interview. But if they want to ask, they may ask, so what process you follow to build a project in generally? This kind of questions they can ask. Yeah, I use Maven tool. So we can run a goals to run dependencies, adding a dependencies. They may ask, one of the interviewer asked me this question, what is pom.xml? Just not now, 4 years back. Okay. So pom.xml contains what? This kind of questions usually they ask. So you can say also it's a developer's call and all. You can say nothing to worry. Clear now? So guys, I have shared already in the Telegram group interview how to explain and all, just something. Just take a reference from that. Okay. Download it somewhere. If any interview is there, you just explain like that. All is enough. You no need to inform. I have implemented a three-tier project end to end. I'm own. So end to end, I have done code also written, account also created, pre-tier account created, T series instance taken. This kind of terms you know don't use. Huh? Just be confident. You can explain the things like that only. You can, if they ask which instance type if you use, mostly don't ask this question. If they ask except T series, you can say anything. I mean, T3 large also fine, but better give M series, C series, something. Okay, except T series. Or you can use T3 large, but not T2 micro. T2 micro we are using only for bash and servers in the real time. Uh, Gradle also same process. Yeah. Saurav is there. Saurav. Saurav is missing. He is only na Java how to run, Java how to run. May he will go through the recording, right? So okay, we can take a very good project, Spring Boot application and all. We can see microservices kind of project. Yeah, I don't know Java guys. If anyone Java developers are there, you can take a. By the way, anyone can take any session. Interested? Huh? Session. Okay. Next, anyone? So I'm just give a chance to you, right? Evening batch is there. Fresh batches are started, right? I can give. Just take a one session, interesting sessions and all. Huh? Okay. Huh? See, online team also, I can give access to you in one of the session. Just take it. It's experience only, right? Take one concept, any concept. If you are planning a general concept, also I can engage all the batches in one session, so that many people are there, closely 200 members. Huh? Anyone? One person only raised a hand here. Your name? Oh, Aishwarya. Okay. Miru. Huh? Here also Aishwarya is there. Huh? Two Aishwarya. Oh, he's popular, huh? Guessing. Then Vinayak. Then take. Yeah, Vinayak also. So Aishwarya and Vinayak. And next. So once I give an opportunity to you, my role is safe here. Vinayak, if I give an opportunity to you, my role is safe or not here? Okay. So let me know, guys, if you are interested, anyone here, I can give. So Kiran Kumar, yeah, Kiran, be ready. Huh? First, we can start from you only. Maven only, huh? Maven only. Maven only, Kiran. Java project and all. Huh? So we can start Maven with Kiran. So we have tried actually previous batch 9 a.m. Her name I'm not recalling. Shruti. She's from London. She's given a session on Azure AM. Azure IAM. So like this, you can plan anything. Project also. See, many projects we are developing right now. I'm planning to give projects also one sessions every week, one session, weekend, one session project. So if you come up with the any good project, you can plan like a broadcast also. Not only one person, right? Two persons can plan. If you are interested, you can explain some concept. He can explain some concept. Like kind of also we can take initiative. Understand. For example, you may explain a front end configuration something, so you can hand over to back end different person, other person can database like this also we can. Just my intention is to not like a debate, huh? My intention, why you created front end, why you created back end, it's not kind of debate, it's a broadcast. Just a we are just sharing our knowledge with other people. Two three people are, huh? ఏం చేద్దాం నెక్స్ట్ టైం చూద్దామా? Anyone? Three people I noted, already noted down. Okay, guys, then if no queries, then we can wrap up this call. Uh, so the project, anyone tried internal routing working uh, reverse proxy? So if you use the reverse proxy, I mean, actually we have given front end code inside directly back end endpoint, right? That is calling directly like a Chrome request. So we are not supposed to give like that actually. We can give Nginx proxy. We can give the backend path over there. If you request it to backend, the request will go through server, not through Chrome. Okay. Reverse proxy we can use, or code inside also we can write a logic without reverse proxy. Anyway, thank you. Thank you. Bye.